Hi, Mr. Murphy. Got your emails, and thank you very much for the kind words. Unfortunately, yes, I don't have any pictures. I don't have any recordings. Yeah, I'm a little lax in that area. Everybody keeps telling me I got to put out an album, and to be honest, I just don't have the time. I don't know how anybody has the time anymore, but hopefully someday I'll have my own album out. But I wanted to respond to your email in a kind of a different way, and since I can't give you anything physical, I thought I'd make a video for you of the solo itself and basically explain how it came to be and who I ripped off. So anyway, hope this works for you. That's about all I can do. So anyways, here's the solo. So for this solo, basically Natalie wanted to showcase each of us in our own way on the show itself. And I'm not a soloist. I never have been. It's hard for me to actually come up with really good solos. So I do what every great soloist does, and that's borrow from other people. So yeah, again, not all that great at soloing, but this one kind of worked out okay. It's interesting because you know, when you think of bass solos, I mean, now there's so many great soloists out there, but everybody, you know, it's either a funk thing, you know, or something like that. Again, you know, I can do a bit of that. I'm just not great at it. So I wanted to come up with something a little cooler and something not so much unusual, because a lot of people do the tapping solos now, but just my own kind of thing. So it actually didn't start out that way. I heard a Flecktones recording, and at the start of this song, Vic was playing this tapping thing, and it was the intro that, and it was in a different key, and I thought, wow, that's cool. So I sat down and I kind of figured it out. And I thought, wow, that'd be a very cool thing to make a solo. And at the time, I was playing around with a tapping thing that actually was one of Vic's too. He, in one of his seminars or something, I saw him just explaining the tapping, how it works. And you know, he actually played the, and I thought, well, that's pretty cool. And I thought, well, maybe I can do something with that. So that's how it all started out, with that there. And so I came up with just that little line. So when I heard him doing it, I thought, well, that'd be cool to put at the front half of that, and I had to change the key for it, and I had to make it one go into the other, and that's where I kind of veered from what he was doing when I went that little part there. Then which was a bonus, because I wasn't planning on doing that. I just happened to hit it accidentally one day, and I had that nice harmonic that kind of led into the. Hopefully, you can hear this. Hang on. So all that was great. So I found those two things, and then the third thing. It was a bit short, so I thought, well, there's got to be something else. And at the time, I was listening to an album by Bela Fleck and Edgar Meyer. And there was a song called Blue Spruce, which is still one of my favorite songs. And it was Bela, and Edgar was actually on the piano. And his progression was like, and that was what the piano was playing, that kind of, those chords. And something like that was what the banjo was doing. Blew my mind. I listened to it over and over again, and I just like that. That was such a cool thing. So I always play around with harmonics. I love harmonics. So that's when I did the... Oh, that's nice. So that's how it started. And then that only goes so far before you have to move. So that's when I got those, and then the second time. So I played around with that, and it started coming, and then, of course, like everything, you have to figure out an ending. So now that's a stretch. That's cool. And then just that little slide down creates kind of a cool tone. So almost done, and then where do you go from there? And I don't even know where this came up then. That part, I have no idea, but it came up. Anyway, so that's basically how I came up with soul, borrowing ideas from other people and kind of trying to make it my own kind of thing. So it works, and it's something different, and the feedback's always pretty good on the solo. So it's hard because I'm on stage with 4 other absolute world-class musicians, so you got to do something to kind of try to keep up in their league anyway. So this kind of afforded me that ability to kind of sit in with them. So it's a work in progress. It's never perfect, and I guess that's the what draws me to it, is because every night you're trying to make it as perfect as you can. It never happens. I'm always screwing up, and but it's that striving for perfection, I think, that makes it fun. So anyways, here we go. Enough talking. I'll play it for you in its entirety, and hopefully I won't screw it up too bad. again, Jim, thanks for the kind words. Hopefully this video works out for you. It's yours to do with whatever you want. If you want to share it with others, go ahead. I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't hide anything from other players, so please spread the word if you know any other bass players that are interested. And if not, just enjoy it for yourself. Alright? Take care. Thanks again. See you next time.